Hey guys, I'm going to show you today how to go in and search for a image that you could bring into Cricut Design Space and use it as a drawing instead of a cut type file. Okay, so the first thing you want to do when you're working with images that you want to use as a draw to use your pens and markers on your cutting machine or with your cutting machine, you always want to look for coloring type images, something that will be easy to remove the background. So, like this image here, and what I do is I just go to Google and I'll search for coloring images. So, this one I would not recommend as a drawing, and that's because it has too much um, black space in it that would require you to have to get in to get to the white space to remove it. So I wouldn't select this as an image that would be easily drawn. So what I mean is you want to find an image that has a good bit of white space that will be easily removed. So like if I wanted to upload this into Cricut Design Space and use it as a draw, this would be a fairly easy project that you could, or item, picture, coloring picture that you could use. Um, so what I want to do is I just want to walk through the process with you on how I do it, and then once you get it down, you can modify it to what works best for you. So what I'm going to do is, since it's going to be Christmas here soon, and you may be sending out Christmas cards and different type Christmas gifts and things like that, I'm just going to go here and I'm going to start out with something really simple. So give me 1 second here. I like this image here. So I'm going to turn this into a drawing image in Cricut Design Space. So what I'm going to have to do is I need to remove this background. Okay. So again, I just went to Google and I just search. I'm going to show you guys here. I'll just go here and I'll type in coloring. And it's going to bring up different options: coloring Christmas, coloring pages. Um, it will bring up, let's see, coloring pages for adults, for kids, just coloring pages in general, coloring pages for Black people, female. I always want to go with something that is a coloring page. Okay. So if I was looking for something that I wanted to try to create as a draw for kids, then I could go here, coloring pages for kids, and I just clicked on images instead of web. And then you see all these images here. So you could easily bring one of these into Cricut Design Space and turn it into a draw, and then have Cricut to draw it, and then you can give it to the kiddos for them to actually, do acrylic paint or markers or coloring um, crayons to color the image. So I'm going to show you here with this image. So I've already saved it, but I'm going to walk through the process with you. So I find an image that I want to use. I'm going to right click, save as, and then I'm just going to save it in my drawing folder. And you're going to see it because it's already there. But I'm just going to save it as Christmas 2 and save. So now I've saved it to my computer. Now I'm going to use remove BG, which is here. And you can see I've already did this. So I'm just going to walk through the process with you. So I'm going to upload that image. I'm going to locate it where I placed it on my computer. And I called it Christmas 2, which is here. I'm going to open that. And what remove.bg will do is it will do the hard work for you. It will remove that background for you. So now the background has been removed. The good thing with remove BG is that you can always, I'm not going to do this, but you could always go to edit. And let's say that you wanted to put a different background in here. There's lots of different backgrounds that you could choose, if you wanted to do that. So it's not something I'm going to do here. And then they also have just plain colors. Okay, so you could do that. But I just wanted to show you. And if there's something that, let's say, Remove BG did not remove for you, then you can click on Edit, and then you can go to you have two tabs here, a background and an erase restore. You would click on the tab for erase restore, and then you would be able to go in and erase out whatever BG, remove BG may have missed. But it got everything on this image, so I'm going to go ahead and exit out, and then I'm going to click on download. Now, if you click on download high res, which is high resolution, it's going to charge you for that. So if you want it for free, then you just click on this first option here for download, and it's going to download it to your computer, and it'll show here in the bottom left corner. You're just going to click on the file, and it brought it over to my second monitor. So I'm just going to move it over here for you. I'm going to right click and save as, and I'm going to put it right back in my drawing folder. And this time it will save it as Christmas 2 Remove BG. So you'll know that it's the image with the background removed because Remove BG will be a part of the name. So click Save. And now all I have to do is to go into Cricut Design Space. So I'm going to bring my Cricut Design Space over here so you can see it. And this is an image that I took that was a coloring image, and I brought it into Cricut Design Space because I'm going to have Cricut to draw this for me. So this is kind of like the same process that I'm showing you, but it's just a different image. Okay, so I'm just going to hide that. And then with Cricut Design Space, on your left-hand side, you're going to click on your upload image, browse, and then you're going to locate wherever you place that image. I put it in my drawing folder, and to make it easy, I'm just going to select a keyword here, Christmas, and there's my background removed from the Christmas 2 image. Just going to open that, and there's my image. So I'm going to select complex just in case and continue. Now, if you want to see what it's going to look like as a drawing image, then click on preview here in the middle of your screen, and it's going to show you what that will look like as an image drawn. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and hit continue. And then when you get to this screen, this is where you would save your project. So it'll give you the option here on the right-hand side for you to go in and to label this however you want it for your file name. But your option on the left is going to be a print then cut, which is not what we want. We want to choose the save as a cut image. And I'm just going to leave the name here, and then I'm going to hit save. And here is my image. So you select your image and click on Insert Images in the bottom right corner, and there's your image. So if I wanted to change this now, because right now it's a cut file, and I don't want it as a cut file, so I'm going to go up to my line type, and I'm going to change that to draw. And now Cricut Design Space will draw this image for you with your marker. So all you have to do is click on Make It. And when you hit continue, it shows you that it's a draw. And then let's say we're going to put it on medium cardstock. When you get to this point, Cricut Design Space is going to tell you what tools you should have. So it's telling you there is no tool that will be used to cut, which is normally your fine point and clamp B, but it will tell you to load your marker or your pen. Now in this case, it's telling me to load the black. If you wanted to do this all in red, then you would just insert your red pen, okay? So basically it's picking up the color. It's picking up the color from your canvas. So if I change this to red, like that, then when I click on make it, it will tell me to place my, and continue, it will tell me to place my red pen into into clamp A. So you can see here, load red, the red pen. All right. So that is how you can easily go in and change a coloring image into a draw image. So again, it's getting ready to be Christmas time, guys, and you may not find the images that you want in Cricut Design Space, so you can easily go and get a um, coloring image from the internet and remove the background using the website remove.bg and have the background removed for you, and then go ahead and save that file to your computer, the remove.bg file to your computer somewhere, and then just upload it in Cricut Design Space as you would with any image. Okay, so it's just that easy. So let's try it one more time just so that you have the process down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start over here, and this time I'm going to choose a different image so that you can see that it will work pretty much with any of your coloring images. Let's get something kind of cute. All right, let's say that we wanted to do this cute little cupcake here. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, right click, save as, place it on your computer somewhere. So I'm going to put it in my drawing folder. And this time I'm going to call it Christmas or Xmas 3. Make it easy on myself and save. Now I'm going to go to remove BG and I'm going to upload that image that I just saved to my computer. I'm going to go to my drawing folder and search for my Christmas file. And there it is. I'm going to select it and open, and then let remove BG do the hard work for you. So you can see it has removed the background for you. And again, you can edit, select a different background. Let's say we wanted a red background, purple background, blue background. You can change the background, or if you wanted a photo background, don't know why you would for this particular situation, but stranger things have happened. Okay, so we're going to exit out and we're going to download. It's going to show up in the bottom left hand side of your screen. Just go ahead and click it. And I'm going to bring it over from my second monitor and just right click, save as, and I would suggest putting it, in a folder that you're going to be using, especially if you're doing some type of drawing. I would create a drawing folder, but that's just me. And then I'm going to save. And now I'm going to go back to Cricut Design Space and upload image, browse, and you're going to locate the image that you just placed on your computer. And we know it's this one with the background removed. We're going to open that. And again, I select complex just in case I need to remove something. You're going to go to the middle of your screen to this preview button. Click that, and that's what it's going to look like as a drawn file. So everything looks good. I'm going to go ahead and click on continue. And again, you're going to select the image on the right, not the left. Save. And then select your image, and in the bottom right corner, insert the image. So there it is. And when you look over to the right here, it shows you that this is a cut file. And you're going to go to your line type here on the left-hand side, and you're going to select that line type and change it to draw. And now you have what it's going to look like as a drawn image. And again, if you want it, it really doesn't matter what you select here. It just matters what color marker or pen you place in your clamp A. Okay, so I could choose light blue here and then put in a green pen. It's gonna draw it in green. So this is just to give you an idea of what it will look like. But this is something really cute, guys, that, with Christmas time coming upon us, You may be sending out different little Christmas cards, or maybe you just want drawings for yourself for different things to use acrylic paint on. This is another good idea for you to use your drawn images for. So again, I'm going to hide this image, and let's say I really wanted to make this. I'm going to click on make it. And if I wanted this to print in the center of my card, then I would find the center here of my canvas, and then I would place my card stock or whatever you're going to print this out on, have this drawn on, then you would place that in the center so that this will be drawn on the center of your um, card stock or image or what have you. So pay very close attention to your numbers on the left and your numbers on the right so that you can line it up appropriately and make sure that it gets right in the center of whatever you're trying to actually draw that onto. So you don't always have to leave it up here in the left hand corner. You can move this to wherever you like on your canvas, and then make sure you place your um, material that you're working with. You want to place that in the proper positioning on your mat so that it will draw that in that area on your mat. All right, so that's my story. I'm sticking to it, guys. If you have any questions or comments on any portion of this process, if I was not clear, then feel free to reach out to me. And again, I want to thank you guys for being a part of my Facebook group, Ken Doris's Cricut and Creative Crafters. And for those of you that have subscribed to my YouTube channel, thank you. If you see any of my tutorials that you like, please like, share, and subscribe if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. And as always, my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. You guys have a great day.